I did not fix it all by myself, but as you can hear, I've got a running vehicle now. I was able to somewhat diagnose the issue, but I wasn't for sure exactly what needed taken off or what needed fixed. What needed fixed is this part right here. Anyway, when that overheats, it's going to create an issue. I'm going to have to turn my vehicle off here shortly. However, now that I realized the issue was there, I knew how to fix it because the guy who looked at it and listened to it, who was a mechanic, he told me, all right, you could probably get that part for about 20 bucks, which is cheaper than the 180 bucks that I was originally looking at, apparently. I was probably looking at the wrong place, right? Well, it turns out it's just this little dinky piece on the back here. It needed taken off. It needed some cleaning on the inside, and I already knew how to do that. I've done it on plenty of vacuums. So, did I fix that part all by myself? No, I didn't. I had help. Sure, I did all of the actual work with the fixing of the part. Without that guy going through and checking the stuff under my hood and checking the fuses and knowing what he's looking for. And what to listen for, I wouldn't have known what to do. So he put a lot of work in to find out what it was that was specifically wrong with it. And I don't know enough about vehicles to do that part. But when he told me I needed to clean out the contacts, well, that's already something I'd spoken about on video. I was pretty sure it was something like that. And, well, sure enough. Also, I said after that, all I would need is a jump. Now, it's been a few days, and I didn't ask every single person who came by, obviously. But I didn't jump the vehicle myself. A lot of you guys, you want to talk about how you did it all by yourself. I want you to imagine you're stuck in a parking lot. All you need is a jump to get out of there, and you're scared every day that you're going to get towed. You can't jump the vehicle yourself. It'd be nice if you had a second vehicle. Does it look like I've got the money for a second vehicle? No. Now, we should probably address the screaming for a second. You know my screaming videos? How they scare the hell out of people. Well, I tell you what, I don't listen to those videos. I like to listen to my videos and screen them for if I said anything wrong or incorrect, or if my words didn't come out properly, or if, and this happens a lot too, where it's got a bad connection and it doesn't record everything I say. But them ones where I scream, yeah, that scares me too. There's a reason I scream. I'm scared. And screaming is the best way to get you guys to know exactly how I feel and why. And there's a Ford over there that is leaking a bunch of antifreeze. That can't be no good. If I see the people that own that vehicle, I'll let them know. Although they'll probably see it. Well, not necessarily. A lot of these people, they use it as a carpool. So you get, 2 or 3 people park their vehicle in here. They all hop into one vehicle that's got like 4 or 5 kayaks strapped to the top or some sort of outdoor gear. And then they drive away, and then they come back. And of course, when they approach their vehicle, the person who drops them off usually pulls in right behind their vehicle, and they get out and they go to the door and they get in. Now, if that's the situation, which it will be, they won't see that leak in the front here. They might see it if it's extended further out from in front of the vehicle, but how much they'll see and whether or not it'll register, especially if they're looking back, talking to the person, saying their goodbyes as they're opening the door, they might not look down in that general direction until the door is now obscuring their vision, and then they can't see that there's a stain there. Anyway, I probably talked too much, but yeah, I said I needed to take that apart and clean some contacts. I was right. I just didn't know exactly what part, or if that was exactly what the problem was. but I was able to get it confirmed and get it fixed. I said all I needed was a jump beyond that. People were telling me, how do you know if you fixed it if you can't get a jump? Well, because I took a look at the state of the thing, and I've seen what carbon buildup does to electrical contacts. It makes everything super hot, first of all. It's difficult to make a connection, because carbon is not a conductor. I'm not sure how many of y'all knew that. Carbon is not a conductor. So in order for any two materials to send an electrical signal to each other through carbon, it takes a lot more work. Scientific work, not the definition that you use for you go and press numbers all day, work on calculators and crap. I mean the scientific version. Because of course, just like any word in the English language, you can end up with multiple versions of what it means. You got the literal version, you got the legal version, you have the hospital version or medical version, you've got the British version, you've got colloquial versions. Different regions have different words that mean different things. Moral of the story here is, you can tell me to do it all by myself all you want, but I didn't do it all by myself. A lot of these people who are angry at me for the truth, what I told the truth about is that I didn't do it all by myself. They wanted to get angry because, well, I'm being victimized and treated like I'm a schizophrenic over stuff that is obviously true. Now you know it's true. Because I recorded conversations with these people and posted them on the internet. If they'd have spoken up about it, they'd look a lot less like fucking idiots, and a lot less of their personal business would be on the internet. Oh yeah, and I wouldn't have taken nearly as much abuse as I have. Anyway, I'm gonna keep fighting till the day I die. I'm going to keep speaking out for all the victims, regardless of gender, regardless of color, regardless of age, because I am my brother's keeper. I'm my sister's keeper as well.